Welcome back, Queens and Kings, and thank you guys so much for watching as well as returning. So today I am bringing you guys a Dollar Tree DIY. Yes, Dollar Tree, where I made these gorgeous iridescent mirror wall sconces, which I was inspired by this mirror sconces that I seen on Instagram, which I'll be showing you guys here. And I decided to do something for my daughter, but with a little twist or whatever to go along with her room and her style and everything. If you all would like to see how I created these sconces, please continue to watch. Hey, Queens and Kings. Alright, Queens and Kings, so you're going to need 4 of the Dollar Tree medium size mirror, 2 of the large one, and 4 of the very small ones. If I'm not mistaken, they are 7 inches, 6 inches, and 5-inch mirrors. So all I did was tuck the frames off the other ones, and now I'm just going to arrange them, and you're going to also need styrofoam. I totally forgot that, but I'll be telling you guys the rest of the items I'll be using as I go along. And I also will be using my hot glue gun as well as glue sticks and Dollar Tree Fix All adhesive, which I will show you guys that pretty soon. But here I'm just arranging the mirrors how I want them to be, which is the largest one, the 7-inch mirror is in the middle. Then we have the 2 6 inches, if I'm not mistaken, and the 2 5. Now I took a pen and I'm just gonna outline them, trace out the mirrors, and that green thing that you see there on my right here, it is a box cutter, which you can use whatever type of sharp blade object that you may have. And let me just say this at this moment, I totally apologize the way I'm filming it, but as you guys can see, I have my little shadow with me, so therefore I have to get as much whatever space I can to actually film at this moment. But anyways, I'm just going to take my box cutter and I'm just going to trace the circles, the outline of the circles that I made on the foam board, and just cut it out, and this is how it looks. So now we're just going to take our mirrors. We're just going to basically size it up to make sure that the mirrors fit properly over the styrofoam, because you can cut off any additional piece that is hanging over or may shows or anything like that. Now here come the Fix All adhesive that I was telling you guys about in my hot glue gun and glue sticks, and I'm using the Gorilla Glue sticks at this point. So what I'm going to do is just spread a nice amount of the Fix All adhesive on the back, which you can use E6000, any type of adhesives, because you want this to be a permanent hold. And we're going to place some hot glue just to actually hold it in place until the adhesive glue makes a permanent bond. And I will be doing this for each one of the circles. Okay, so now you see that we are done, but you see how flimsy it is, and I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is just flip it over very easily, because I don't want to crack the glass, because you guys know these mirrors, are very fragile from the Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to use some Dollar Tree little popsicle sticks here, and this was going to help me get a stronger hold and the support on the back of it, so it don't be as flimsy as it was in the beginning. And I'm going to do is apply a large generous amount of hot glue on the back of the popsicle sticks, and I'm just gonna line them up going down the back of the mirror. Okay, so now that we're finished, now you see that it did give it some extra support, and that's what I was going for. So we're just gonna flip it back over, and now we're gonna move on to the bling. But I think I'm gonna clean the glass off first, yes. So therefore I get some of the fingerprints and the glue strings and everything like that off, so that don't be in the way when I get ready to apply some bling on him. Of course I'm gonna apply some bling, but these are going in my daughter's bedroom, so the bling is gonna be a little bit different than what I usually use. Okay, so for the bling that I'm going to use, I'm actually going to use these adhesive iridescent jewels stickers or whatever to place on this mirror here. I actually got these from Walmart. Walmart have a pack that you have just the medium size, but this pack here have the large, the medium, and the small. And at this point here, I'm going to use the large one. And all I'm doing is just taking them apart and putting two of the large adhesive jewels between the cracks of the mirror, you know, just to put a little more different, something, jazz it up a little bit more, different from the inspiration, because the inspiration was just an inspiration, but I want to do something a little bit different for my daughter, because that's where these going at in her bedroom. Okay, so now I'm going to just flip the mirror over onto its side, and I'm going to start applying some of the medium size jewels on the side of it. And to get these to stick permanent or strong or stay for a long period of time, use some adhesive or the hot glue. And I learned that by the end of this video, that I don't know what I was thinking, because I used adhesive when I put them on the front of the mirror, so I don't know why I didn't do it for the side or whatever, but I'm gonna do that all the way around the mirror, just to cover up those little rough edges of the foam, because no matter how careful you cut or how sharp your blade is, it seems like you still get the little rough edges when you're dealing with this foam. So I'm just gonna cover that part up. I don't know what, but I decided to stop for a moment in the middle of doing that and start applying my little adhesive little tea light candle holder. And then I got some crystals, and here I'm showing you at the bottom here that I put one of the jewels. I just put an extra link, took off one of the crystals, and placed the hot glue the jewel on there. So before I do that, I'm gonna hot glue the crystal link hanging from the middle of this tea light candle holder. And I love the way that these look. That's what made me go with the iridescent jewels as well. because if you guys don't know, Jasmine still have the unicorn thing as in her bedroom. So I thought these would be just perfect for her room. So now on one side of them, I'm just going to use some adhesive glue. Not too much, but I started using too much and I noticed that. But you want to thin it out because once the glue dries up, you don't want to have that little cloudy look, or you don't want to see it through the glass, hopefully. So where I got that little white little mark or whatever paper there, that's where I'm basically going to line it up. I just had to eyeball it, but it figured out where I exactly wanted it to be. So now we're just going to go back with those jewels again, and now you see that I have the mirror laying down because I actually found out it was easier for me to do it this way than actually holding it up and standing it up. That's the reason why I cut off in the middle. So let's see how these turn out on Jasmine wall. All right, queens and kings, so here is my daughter beautiful iridescent mirror sconces. And I say sconces because I actually did too, which I'll be showing you guys shortly. But I love the way that these came out. I love the reflection of the iridescent. I love these tea light candle holders. Like, all these items came from the Dollar Tree except the bling. But you can also still find these at the Dollar Tree, but you have to get them when you see them. But I just advise you to go to Walmart and get them until you're able to find some at the Dollar Tree. Well, if you can't find any at the Dollar Tree. But I love the way that these look on her wall. I really do, on next to her curtains and everything. But you guys tell me what you guys like about them. Do you think this was something beautiful, fit for a 13-year-old room? If you guys do enjoy the video though, please give me a big thumbs up, comment down below. Also share the video with your family and friends and loved one. And if you're just stopping by the castle, please go ahead and subscribe. And also turn on your post notification bell. And I will talk to you queens and kings in the next video. Bye bye.